An act of negligence and an act of blank is one of intention. If we look at the sentence structure, we will find that difference is subject, is it verb, and this is preposition cause. Yes, and in front of the blank it is preposition of, and after it must be noun. Look at the choice. We can cut acquit, and we can cut perpetrate, and we can cut rehabilitated. Yes. We found that it is still a lot of noun, and if we for the sentence, if we need to find the difference between two things, it might be some relation in two things. Like in this, it might be cause meaning. Yes. For the choice, we will find recklessness and negligence. It has cause meaning in Thai. It means ประมาท and we have to find what the difference. Yes, and if we fill the blank with recklessness, the full sentence will be the legal difference between an act of negligence and an act of recklessness is one of intention. It's become understandable sentence.
My name is Boonnaya Srisuwan from Eap Law Section 3 and I am from Group 1. Today, I am responsible for Unit 2 vocabulary exercise on page 13, sentence number 1 and sentence number 8. So, let's go. This is sentence number 1, and it said that in broadcasting radio or television programs which present blank is blank here, generally pay attention to the political matter and public policy. So the first thing I would like to suggest you to do is you should know the part of speech. It's very important in the vocabulary part. I mark the parts of speech. For example, like this. In some parts of speech, it might have unique on their own that you might know which words has the part of speech, like such as in this words, legislation, the word that ends with chance or mostly is a noun, for example, and the words which ending with tive, thief, mostly it is an adjective, and this might help you in your exams. So then the next thing that you should know is the context. As you can see that you should find the keyword from in each sentences. So such as this, the keywords, something like here, like radio and television. So it's said to us that it might involve with the media. And then this word is the present. Blank present is verb, so it should follow by the noun. So we can is hint at that the word in the blank should be the noun. And next, take a look at this. Public policy, political matter is something about public administration. So in the word list, there is a word that involving with public administration is a public affair, and also is this a noun. So this is my answer. I will put it in the sentence like this. So the complete sentence for number 1 is: in broadcasting radio or television programs which present public affair, generally pay attention to political matter and public policy. Okay, so then let's move to the next sentence, in sentence number 8. This is the sentence, Okay, sentence number 8 said: false story or fake news blank widely through social media. So it is necessary that social media users to be critical of news sources and content. Again, something about media, and it tells us in the sentence itself that social media. And as you can see that in this sentence there is no word that indicated an action. So the part of speech that involving is with action is verb. And for me, to be honest, I made an educated guess that the answer is circulate, because circulate is got the same root word as circle, and it's something about that can move freely in that circle in some particular system. So my answer is circulate. And the complete sentence for number 8 is: false story or fake news circulates widely through social media. So it is necessary that social media users to be critical of news sources and contents. Okay. I hope this can help you to do your vocabulary part even in the exam or in the exercise. And I hope you all good luck. Thank you.
In this section, it stated Jack pulled the woman even closer and continued to blank until Rita ripped him of her. In this section, there are 3 choices that seem to be an answer, as the preposition shows a negative meaning. Is it sexual harassment, assault, and exploit? I searched for the meaning of this word, and I see that exploit is about taking disadvantage of someone, while the sentence shows that Jackson are about to attack the woman, which not relate to attacking of her. And also, sexual harassment is about discrimination of gender, especially in workplace, not about attack anyone. That's why assault with meaning of physical or verbal attack is seen to be the best answer for this section. Thank you.
Okay, today we are talking about the quiz, the vocabulary exercise that has 10 questions. But I'm gonna answer this question too, and I'll let you guys see the questions. The questions is: plaintiff's lawyers have tried to get the courts to combine all the potential suits into a single, and then it gives us a blank. So I think in this blank it must be noun, because it gives a single which is an adjective and have to follow with noun. And the possible answer in this table must be merit. You see, merit, allegation, class action, arbitration, corporate culture, plaintiff, retaliation, settlement, and abuse. But if we know the meaning of these words, we will see that the possible answer is arbitration, because it means อนุญาโตตุลาการ
The Texas High Court said the union and management had to go to blank because that's what the contract required. So if we look at the sentence, we can see the structure. Look at the choice. We can cut it off, almost everything. But first we have to cut the adjective, which is undervalued and unsolicited. We can cut these two off first. And now we look at the meaning. We can cut merit, can cut misconduct, we can cut corporate culture, we can cut plaintiff, which is a person, and in which is it doesn't make sense. We can cut abuse very clearly that it doesn't make sense. And cut class action. We can cut retaliation. We can cut settlement. We can cut allegation. And this that we have cut them off, they don't make sense when we say in the sentence, such as Texas High Court said the union and management had to go to merit because that's what the contract required, something like this. So the answer is arbitration. Texas High Court said the union and management had to go to arbitration because that's what the contract required. I don't know the meaning, so I made an academic guess.